someone that he knew for a long time, and it's going to weigh on him. This will be one of his most trying seasons of his career.
Man, I feel for Freak, man. It's not going to be easy. I mean, but it's an opportunity to grow. You know, a lot of guys, Ernie, you put in this position, you know, you just kind of let the court be your refuge, man. Like, this guy is a strong kid.
Some call it the Mecca of basketball. New York City, the scene for tonight's game. Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this New York crowd wants some love from their Knicks. For the Knicks, the Bucks with a quick start to this game. 6-point game. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Sanders out there with Greg Monroe. And it's Parker in at the 3 slot. Carter Williams kicks to Parker. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton against the Flalo. Puts one up from 19. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Middleton's got his first 2 points. On defense, Milwaukee. Rose with the ball. Now defended by Carter Williams. Rose kicks to Anthony. Back to Rose. Lets it go. The offensive rebound. Lopez dishes to Anthony. Rose up on top.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
From past the arc. That doesn't go either for Rose. Bucks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Middleton on the wing, launches it. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Outside Rose. To the inside. Lopez. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Screen by Monroe. Carter Williams the pass to Monroe. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Parker kicks to Carter Williams. He dishes it to Monroe.
That's a walk.
Rebound by Rose. Well, a bit of a tragic note for Freak. He'll be playing this season after the loss of a longtime friend over the summer break.
Yeah, that's hard to hear, and certainly going to be difficult for him to work through that. Going to be on his mind all year. Never easy to go on about business as usual when you have that kind of heartache and loss.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Anthony from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Anthony's got himself going. With the triple, his first basket of the game. Screen by Monroe. Now here's Sanders. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Aflalo, no good.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Carter Williams with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Here's Monroe, up and in on the layup. Monroe's got his second basket of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. Fifth best, the Bucks.
That's an effort stat. It shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. Terrence Jones comes in for Porzingis. Williams, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Aaron Aflalo. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Monroe. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jabari Parker. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And B.J. Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams.
And looking now at some numbers for Mayo, how he did last season. Last season chipped in 11 points per game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Yeah, great hustle, does all the little things. Just a good complimentary guy to have on your team.
Shots good for Seraphin. Bucks leading by 3. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Mayo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Mayo's got his first basket. New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Rose dishes to Jones. Rose attacking. Jones kicks to Williams. Some nice passing by New York here. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mayo, that's good.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
And, Greg, it'll be a long day for them if they keep this up.
Here's the teardrop. Shot is off.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Bucks on top. They lead by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. And here's Freak on the importance of preparing for games. Clark, is there anyone that really doubts the importance of practice?
No, not at all. I mean, to get to any level of consistent performance, you've got to put the time in, and every player knows that. Some guys just take it to a different level.
So for the Knicks, Lopez comes in for Derek Williams, and it's Rose in for Jared Bayless. The Bucks also changing it up. Parker comes in for Smith, and it's Carter Williams in for Augustine. Rose, he's in at the point. Terrence Jones out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Anthony, and it's Aflalo in at shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. 2 shots. And that one falls for Monroe. And so Greg Monroe nails both of them.
Looking at the game Greg Monroe has been having, he has 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Carter Williams kicks to Mayo. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Mayo's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. Parker sets the screen for Carter Williams. And Jones sends it back. And they're able to recover. Here's Parker. He drains the turnaround jump shot. Parker's got 6.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Rose. Lopez passes to Rose. Outside, Jones. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bucks leading by 5. Screen by Monroe. Here's Mayo. That one bounces around and comes back out.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Carter Williams with it. Last game he had 12. Good D by Lopez.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there. Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Zinkas is checked in for Robin Lopez. Larry Sanders is checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for O.J. Mayo. That one drops. He ties it up. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Carter Williams dishes to Parker. Kicks it to Middleton. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Middleton's got his second basket.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Carter Williams against Rose. Stolen by Rose. And a fast break now for New York. Afflalo, that's good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Carter Williams kicks to Parker. Five on the clock. With the floater, it's deflected. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle step. That's for New York.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the...
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Kurt Rambis had to say to the team. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up...
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Knicks ending the second quarter with a massive 16-4 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
All of it, really. I mean, I see the whole...
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half. And New York making a change here. Rose is checked in. Bucks trail by 6. On the court for the Bucks, Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Jabari Parker is out there at Greg Monroe. And it's Sanders in at the 5 spot. Carter Williams, the pass to Monroe. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Anthony against Parker. A floater. And the layup falls. Parker's got 8 points.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Rose against Carter Williams. New York moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's the Bucks on the break. Parker leading the charge. Kept alive. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
For the Knicks, Zinkis, he's checked in for Jones. Derek Williams comes in for Anthony. And it's Rose in for Kent Bazemore. Milwaukee also making some changes. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Sanders. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Greg Monroe. And it's Mayo in for Chris Middleton. Rose in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Derek Williams. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Mayo, that's good.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
He came off the bench and torched him tonight. That's my torch sound, Ernie. I know it don't sound like a torch, but I know you feel the heat. I don't think the plan was for him to play as big as he did tonight. But once this kid hit the floor, it didn't take long for him to take over.
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.